The Bible says two cannot work together except they be agreed. So there's no way you will achieve anything successful between two people without an agreement. I've said this before. If you belong to a particular organization and you don't understand what is being done there, or you don't agree with whatever is done there, it's better you leave. If you belong to a particular denomination and you do not approve of their dressing mode, their doctrines, the way they do things there, leave. It's not like it's a cult that you must remain there forever due to one reason or the other. If you belong to a particular group in the society, or your child belongs to a particular school and you're not ready to obey the dressing code, the uniforms, the rules and the regulation, and whatever your child is told to do, if it contradicts your principle, it contradicts your lifestyle, your culture, your way of life, no one is forcing you to remain there. Leave. But you see, the problem is that so many of us do not agree with a lot of things where we find ourselves or where we are presently. Instead of living and moving on to where we feel more comfortable or to where we feel like we can stay and thrive well, we remain where we are and cause a lot of confusion. We remain where we are and make things very difficult for the leadership and for people in that same group. We remain where we are and will continue to fight a battle that doesn't make headway. We remain where we are and cause a lot of confusions, a lot of troubles, and instead of moving on and instead of making progress in such organization, there is always a setback because we have everything to argue about. Sometimes these arguments and these disobedience, we don't do them, sometimes we don't say them verbally, sometimes we don't show them by our words, but we do a lot of things, we show them by action. We do a lot of things that contradicts the rules there, we do a lot of things that contradicts the doctrine, we do a lot of things that contradicts the way things work in that particular society, denomination, and whatsoever. You see, we are free moral agents and we are expected to do things we feel we are comfortable with because no one is forcing us. Even God Himself said in the Bible, He said, I have set this day before you, life and death, but I'm only giving you an advice to choose life that you might live. So God, who created us from the onset, knew that we are free moral agents, and there is no way He will force His opinion on us. He's only giving us the option to choose, and then with the advice to choose what is right that we might live. So if there's any organization you belong to, any denomination you belong to, any group or society you belong to, and you are not comfortable with their dressing mode, their way of doing things, their doctrine and whatever, just quietly move away so that you wouldn't be a confusion in that place, so that you wouldn't be a source of trouble and disorganization to such group or society, and also for the peace of mind of every other person's there and for yourself, so that we wouldn't attract God's displeasure and be a negative influence or impact to every other persons in that particular group or society.